Obviously, the U.S. consumer is key in all of this. So retailers like Home Depot, Kohl's, and TJX have reported results today. Our Courtney Reagan's going to run down some of those numbers. Hey, Court.
Hi, Carl. So some weaker than expected retail results this morning, but with some varied reasons. Home Depot and Kohl's both beat earnings. TJX earnings were in line. All three, though, missing expectations for revenues and comparable sales. So let's talk about Home Depot first. Home Depot's comparable sales grew 3%. The street had expected 3.5%. So the big reason for the sales weakness is continued deflation in lumber. It's worth about $340 million in this quarter. And on the call, the company gave the example that a 4x8 piece of OSB lumber sold for an average of $7.60 during the quarter. That's more than 50% less than the same price last year and down further from the price in the first quarter. So lumber's often a starting point for projects. So that's why it's followed so closely and is so important. Home Depot also cutting its full year sales guidance as it expects lumber depreciation to continue and wants to be prudent about the impact that new tariffs will have on the consumer overall, not just in its business. Though CFO Carol Tomei says there hasn't been an impact that Home Depot can see so far to consumers from the tariffs. Now, Kohl's comparable sales fell 2.9%. The street had forecast a drop of 2.5%. Unseasonably cool and wet weather early in the quarter, that's what hurt sales of spring goods. But CEO Michelle Goss said, look, comps improved during the quarter. They turned positive in the last 6 weeks by 1%. And that positive trend has continued into August with a strong start to back to school. Now, the off-mall department store maintains its annual profit forecast and says it's continuing its sourcing diversity to address the higher cost from tariffs. Now, TJX, the parent of TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods, it posted comparable sales growth of 2%. Analysts were looking for 3% there. Home Goods was the weakest segment with flat comps. CEO Ernie Herrmann notes that the third quarter is off to a solid start. That conference call, though, has yet to begin, so we don't have a lot of details for TJX just yet.